Yes. So this was the test conducted today, 7 August. Yeah. I have committed 8 mistakes. So 8 5s are 40. 400 minus 40 will be 360, and 360 minus 3 will be 357. Right. So I have scored 357 out of 400. And the mistakes that I committed is, so see, this seventh question, pyrenoids are made up of. Now this question is from, I can say on my tip of my tongue that it is from the NEET guide content, not MCQs, NEET guide content, and I had not revised that content, so I had lost due to it. So seventh question says that pyrenoids are made up of. So I had selected A option, core of starch surrounded by sheath of protein, but it is totally wrong. It is proteinaceous center and starchy sheath. Pyrenoids are made up of proteinaceous center and starchy sheath. Pyrenoids are made up of proteinaceous center and starchy sheath. Pyrenoids are made up of proteinaceous center and starchy sheath. Pyrenoids are made up of proteinaceous center and starchy sheath. Then other options are totally wrong. 8th question says that Acetabularia is new. I was knowing one thing, that they are unicellular, but I was not knowing that they are either freshwater or they are either marine. So Acetabularia is single-celled marine green algae. Acetabularia is single-celled marine green algae. Acetabularia is marine single-celled green algae. Just remember it, Acetabularia single-celled green marine algae. Then 35th question is wrong. But which were the confusing, I have marked them. So 19th question says that male and female gametophytes are independent and free living in. So I had selected castor. Then 21st says that which one of the following pairs of plants are not seed producers. So I had selected fern and funaria. Fern and funaria, because B option funaria and ficus. Funaria is moss. Ficus is, I guess, gymnosperm. Yeah? I guess it is gymnosperm. I feel that it is gymnosperm. See, ficus and chlamydomonas. Gymnosperm and chlamydomonas is not, it will not be, because gymnosperm produces seeds. So B and C is totally wrong. D, fern and pinus. Fern is pterido, but pinus is again gymnosperm. So this is also wrong. Then, characteristic of fern is, this mistake I have committed. Yes, this I have done wrong. So, characteristic of fern is, so fern is a pterido. So, characteristic of fern is circinate venation. Fern has circinate venation. 29 question says that anisogamous means both gametes are. I was confused in dissimilar in size or dissimilar in size and non-motile, but I felt dissimilar in size and that was the correct answer. Then 35th question says that male gametes are flagellated in. So I was feeling A option, but I did not attempt it. Why? I don't know, but I did not attempt it. So actually ectocarpus. Ectocarpus is a brown algae, And male gametes are flagellated in brown algae only. Because just remember Sanskruti. Now I am getting it. That Polysyphonia is a red algae. And red algae have non-motile stages in their life. Non-motile gametes and non-motile, nothing is motile in red algae. And directly you would have scored 4 more marks. You made a mistake. Because you were not focused at that time. Male gametes are flagellated in ectocarpus. Here it is A option. Okay. Then turpentine is got from. Now this also I did not attempt it. I was knowing gymnospermous wood, but I did not attempt it. So 74 option is C. Turpentine is got from. It's like coniferous wood and all. Okay. Gymnospermous wood. C option. Then how many organisms in the list given are autotrophs? Lactobacillus is not autotroph. Nostoc is, yes, autotroph. Cara is autotroph, yes. I guess that Nitrosomonas is also autotrophic. Huh? I guess. I'll check it one time. Let me check. Nitrosomonas is autotroph or not. The thing I got to know now is that Lactobacillus is heterotrophic. Nostoc is autotrophic, Cara is autotrophic, Nitrosomonas is autotrophic, Nitrobacter is autotrophic, Streptomyces is actually yeast. So yeast is actually heterotrophic. Saccharomyces, no, Streptomyces is bacteria, dear, but it is actually heterotrophic. Bacteria. Streptomyces is bacteria. Saccharomyces is yeast. Saccharomyces is heterotrophic, that is correct. Trypanosoma heterotrophic. It is, I guess, flagellated protozoan. Porphyra is in plant kingdom, it is autotrophic. Wolffia is in plant kingdom, it is autotrophic. Porphyra is red algae and Wolffia is smallest smallest angiosperm. So totally Nostoc, Cara, Nitrosomonas, Nitrobacter, Porphyra and Wolffia are all autotrophic in nature, and total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 are autotrophic in nature. Got it? Then I've completed with the 74th question. Okay. Then 77 says that which one of the following is haplontic life cycle? See here, now Funaria has diplontic. I'll get plus 4 marks for this, so I'll get 5, I guess 561 for this one. So yeah, yeah. So now see. Then 84. This actually, I guess, Polytrichum comprises of moss. Polytrichum is an example of moss. Moss is a bryophyte, and bryophyte consists of haplodiplontic. Now Ustilago, I was not remembering what is Ustilago. Remember now. Ustilago is an example of fungi, you know, and they have asked in the plant kingdom. Yeah. So I think that it is exception, you know. 77. Let me check the answer key of today's test. 2 minutes. Actually, you know what? I'll not receive the marks for this question. So I have received 557 only. Because the thing is that I got confused with Fucus, you know. Fucus is having diplontic. And Ustilago is totally wrong, dear. Ustilago is fungi. And we cannot, like, there is no alternation of generation in Ustilago, you know. So haplontic is totally wrong. Sorry, haplontic for Ustilago is totally wrong. Then Polytrichum, I told you, it is moss, bryophyte, so it will be haplodiplo. So wheat is angiosperm, it will be diplo. So remaining is the Funaria, and Funaria is moss only, but it has haplontic life cycle. Then it was actually somewhat tricky question, you know, but this is the right answer. But it must come in haplodiplontic. You know, this question was only wrong. I think that we must get extra marks for this. 84th question says that which of the following plant cells is not surrounded by a cell wall? Root hair is not surrounded by cell wall? Really? Just let me check this question. They have given explanation for the 85th question as, wait, no, it's not 85th, it is 84th. 84th question as, gamete is haploid reproductive cell that fuses with another gamete to form a diploid zygote. These are not surrounded by the cell wall. On the other hand, root hair cell, stem hair cell and bacterial cell all possess a well-defined cell wall. So, this answer is also wrong. So, 84th question says that which of the following plant cells is not surrounded by a cell wall? So the answer is C, gamete cell. Okay. It is not surrounded. Root hair cell has a cell wall. I had attempted it as root hair cell, but it is wrong. C option is the right answer, gamete cell. Then, the algae used in space research, chlorella, of course. 86, external fertilization occurs in majority of. Now, I was confused with this, external fertilization is fertilization outside of the parent body. So, now mosses. I'll just read the explanation for 86th question. 86th question, it has given A option, but there is no explanation. Fungi fertilization is inside only, I guess. It is not external. Yes, it is inside only. Internal fertilization. Liverworts and mosses both are bryophytes, and I guess fertilization is internal only. They only need to travel through the water, and they get fertilized in the antheridium only, inside the antheridium. So 86th question says that external fertilization occurs in the majority of. Option A, algae is the right answer. Then, which was the first photosynthetic organism? They have given us the cyanobacteria, Yeah, because it is Monera, dear. I was like thinking that only, but I was confused, Cyanobacteria were first photosynthetic organisms. They contain photosynthetic lamellae equivalent to thylakoids, hence these are autotrophic. I was logically thinking that cyanobacteria is present in Monera, and Monera is the primitive, most primitive, first found organisms on the earth. So actually cyanobacteria is only correct, but I was confused that no. But cyanobacteria was again included in algae, and I was confused here. So I had attempted it as green algae, but actual answer is C option, cyanobacteria. The sperm of cycas. Now this was also a confusing question for me. Sperm of cycas, answer is that multiflagellated and very large. It is not small, we know that. It is not small, it is large one. So small and biflagellated Tsukitsa. Multiflagellated and small Tsukitsa. D option says that large and biflagellated. No, it's not biflagellated. It is large, but it is not biflagellated. It is multiflagellated. Let us read the explanation for this 94th question. 94th. It is saying that spermacecus. The spermacecus is top-shaped with numerous cilia arising from a spiral line running from the pointed end towards the broader end. The spermacecus is perhaps the largest of all known male cell in plant and animal kingdom. It is like largest one, it is visible directly to our naked eyes. So I have completed with the questions and I have scored 357 out of 400. Thank you.